Welcome to the upper frequency line. This is a recording of a live connection session with Eva and Therese. Please give yourself time to sit undisturbed during the connection. Sit comfortably with closed eyes or looking softly into the distance.
Okay, let's check the timeline first. So today it's what, 6th of September?
Yeah.
And we want to check what's happening with the frequency timeline or frequency level.
Did you want to check back yesterday because the step wasn't finished yesterday when we checked in?
Yeah. I'll go back a few steps and then count forward. So, okay, so 31st, there's the split and the first, big step up, second, smaller step, third, big step, fourth. That's a bit of a different step. That's the wider step, fifth. Okay, the fifth is interesting. It's actually running sideways. It's like half a step, but it runs sideways. What are you feeling about yesterday? So yesterday was when we had the earth shield show up.
And when we could feel the fountain too, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And the water. I'm not sure what I feel about yesterday's step. It feels like you said, it feels like a bigger platform.
Yeah.
So if the other steps have been this platform is just bigger kind of thing.
Yeah. So it feels to me like it's running out to the sides.
Yeah.
Like it's extending out to the sides rather than higher up.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's check what's happened since then. I'm not actually sure what.
I don't know. I get a small feeling of that whole plateau that was there yesterday. That whole piece have come up a bit. Like it's not left anything and taken a step. It's like that whole piece has lifted.
All right.
It's definitely more serious now. It's more serious.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's much more serious.
Yeah.
It also, like, the level or the frequency line or level also feels further away.
Yeah.
Like not as close as it felt before.
It's starting to shift now anyway. I can feel that it's starting to get a bit lighter.
I have a little bit of a sense that it might need to go into an upward spiral.
Okay.
Twice already now it showed like a little bit of a spiral thing. I'm not sure what that is, if that's the line or if it's, something else to do with why it's so far away or
My heart, it felt like the connection just wasn't there at the beginning, but I can start to
yeah,
feel.
I
can
think
feel
so
it.
too.
Yeah, I'm starting to connect with it now.
Yeah, my heart's starting to engage more as well. Oh, okay. Now I'm getting the upward feeling. So this is elevator feeling again,
Yeah.
straight up. But I think it is what you were talking about in the beginning, is like that whole long wide line is going up.
Yeah.
Or has gone up. So let's see if we've got any numbers for today. So how big of a step? Oh my God. 5. How does that work?
Because it's a wider. It's like it's not just how high it is. It's because it's a bigger. It's a bigger step, really. Even though, yeah, I don't think it's higher. It doesn't feel like it's.
It doesn't
higher
feel
up.
like 5 steps
No.
up.
No, it doesn't.
But maybe it's not linear.
No, no. Our minds are limiting us.
So if we look at it like how big of a step is it? That's a 5.
Yeah.
How much did it go up? It's like a 0, but it's huge, but it's big.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go check out the shield and let's see what's happening. Oh, the shield is good.
Can we check how much people are up here now?
Oh, yeah. How many people are on the upper line? 15%.
Yeah.
So that's a big step,
Yeah.
people-wise.
Yeah.
Okay. So when we're talking about the amount of people, you and I already talked about earlier today about the shield, and the possibility of the powers that be wanting to cut off babies from their soul at birth. And I suggested that we may need to offer up the connection to move unborn babies, children, all of the younger ones and incoming souls to the upper line, like we have for people who are connected, people who are ready to take up the invitation and move up. So I'm wondering the percentage of people, the bigger percentage of people now. I wonder if there have been any children or unborn coming up as a result of us just me thinking about that and
Yeah.
and then us talking about it.
Yeah.
So if we look at that, as a result of that, how many percent of the of this increase, how many of those percent are unborn babies? 1%. Okay. Yeah, I got that feeling when I saw the numbers. Can you feel them? Very heartwarming. There's like, I can feel a line stretching. Maybe that's the line. It's like a line that moves from heart to heart to heart to heart, and it's all of these unborn, the 1% unborn ones. Maybe that's the line, the widening that we had.
Yeah.
They feel very joyous.
Yeah. The mood is definitely much higher now than when we started.
Yeah.
It's interesting though, because they don't all, I don't think they all feel like incoming souls.
No, it's just unborn babies.
Unborn babies, yeah.
Yeah.
I can feel.
But they are very light.
They are. I can feel Noah and Trinity being there with them, but I can't. The rest of
No,
them.
it doesn't feel like the incoming
No.
soul field.
No.
They're more like individual souls,
Yeah.
individual beings, rather than that field.
Yeah. The question is, I can't help wondering though, have they been incomings and then they go to the next step before they come in as more as babies?
How many of these ones are the incomings? 0.
Yeah, I don't feel them as that at all either.
I have a feeling that the incomings probably wouldn't be coming up from the lower line, like.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Like these ones. These ones feel more ordinary to
Yeah.
me.
Yeah. Yeah. It does definitely.
Yeah. All right. Well, are we happy with that?
Yeah, thank you.
Let's just check in with the line again after doing that. Let's see. The level that we're at feels quite, I don't know what to call it, accomplished, maybe.
Yeah.
like we've reached a good place, or and the work continues, so to speak.
Yeah.
Like, it also feels quite solid, like concrete, as in physical.
Yeah, it does.
And it doesn't feel necessarily like a line. It feels more like a place or a space, like a crucible, rather than, just the line that we've been following before. And that might be because it changed so much yesterday.
Yeah.
It's now much more full of stuff.
Yeah.
and the water and
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, should we check in with the water
Yeah.
and see if there's any more water that needs to come in? Yeah. Okay.
Just you
So
speaking about that makes my mouth water.
so a portion in the middle of the Pacific. It's probably around, like, not far from Hawaii or around that area. It's kind of like an oval area like this, a stand up oval area, an upright oval area. Let's see what happens with that one.
That really connects with me. It's so strong. I really feel that.
Yeah, so it's also now changing the structure, becoming more crystalline. That's interesting, because it doesn't go in the same way that the water yesterday did.
I don't think any of the pieces of the water will be the same. It feels like they will all be different structures and different frequencies and different patterns.
Yeah, this one feels more like, and it looks more like it covers like the area where, these dots that are moving from the lower line to the upper line. It's like it covers a big portion of that space in between. And it looks kind of like lattice work or grid like, but it's the crystalline sort of structure, I think, that I'm seeing. But it's like, it's like a sheet. Either I don't feel it moving up. It's more like it's covering or covering the whole space between the two lines.
Yeah.
Kind of like, like a ladder or a lattice that kind of holds that space or occupies that space. So the top of that lattice formation is like more blue, and it's more white as it, further down. I don't know if that means that, part of it is, closer to the upper line and part of it is closer to the lower line, and it's kind of like a progression, or if it's actually meant to be there as a bridge.
Yeah.
Anyway, okay. So that's the happenings today.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.